Hit to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles, compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles, go take care of your business. Success Chronicles, it's deeper than just winning. Success.
Go. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker. We are here. Man, I'm a little excited about this.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah, let's go. With Coach LaQueisha Dickerson, man, great lady, doing some amazing things. Legend in the game, trendsetter. Man, all of those words that we can come up with, like you're doing great things, and so happy for you. And thank you so much for stopping by to interview on the Success Chronicles. I truly appreciate it.
I wasn't gonna miss it.
I love it, man. Well, let's dive into it. Tell the audience about who you are and what it is you do.
LaQueisha Dickerson. I'm the head girls basketball coach and campus athletic coordinator at Mansfield, Timberview. Been in the DFW for a year. Miss Houston, Texas. Spent 15 years
we miss you.
I know, man. I spent 15 years in Houston, Texas, and so but excited about the opportunity to be in the Metroplex and kind of advance my career a little bit more forward. And
it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. So thank you. I appreciate that.
It's a blessing.
Also serve on the board of directors for THSCA and Region 5, and so still have that's how I get my Houston fix, is I still get to serve the Houston area on the board. So super excited to be here.
Awesome. Let's hit on mentoring, Coach. I've interviewed you. We've done some content. We talk, about life and success. I know you've been blessed to have some great mentors in your life, to help you be who you are. But then even beyond that, when you talked about all of the accomplishments that you've had, you're in position to where you've been mentoring people and pouring into people for a while now as well. So let's hit on the importance of having mentors and being a great mentor.
Well, I think one of the biggest things, the most important thing for me in having a mentor is having somebody, a compass, having some guidance, somebody to help me navigate through the highs and the lows, because we already know in this profession, some days you're going to be up here and some days you're going to feel like throwing in the towel. And so if you don't have somebody that you can reach out to, that can pour into you and help you sometimes bring you back to your why, then you could lose focus sometime. And so, my high school coaches were probably the most impactful people. Middle school and high school coaches were definitely the most impactful people outside of my family and my life. Yes, my high school coach, I still talk to her all the time. But had it not been for them, I don't know where I would be. And people say that as a cliche, I don't know where I would be. I truly have no idea where I would be if I didn't have Arnelia Spears and Don Willis in middle school and high school in my life. And so I just take that approach. And now that I have been afforded the opportunity to be in some of the rooms that I've had the opportunity to be in and have a true seat at the table, I know how impactful that was for me. And so I was raised in a house where if you can give it, if you can receive it, then be willing to go out and share that as well. And so I want not just women, but I want our African American black women, little black girls, to see me and to see that I can do this. I can be in a room. I can be thrive in a male-dominant profession and be successful. And so, but you got to do the work. You got to be willing to put your head down and do the work. And when those days come where it feels rough, you reach out to your mentor, right? And you have somebody pour into you so that your cup can always be full.
That's good. Just hearing you say that and just knowing your background, I think what's crazy, a lot of times, like people that see us and where we are, they see us where we are.
Yep.
Right. But what they don't know is the story behind all of that.
Thank God I don't look like what I've been through.
and what it's taken. And so I say that to kind of piggyback on what you were saying about encouraging Like, it don't matter where you're from. It don't matter what you've done. It don't matter your environment. Like, none of that matters. What matters is, like you said, are you willing to put the work in? And are you willing to believe that you can?
And so I've even, I left out that I'm actually a rock mentor for THSCA. So even that, I'm a mentor in my sorority. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta, and so I'm a mentor in my sorority for young girls as well. So everything that that I do, I can tell you this: there's not a lot of things that I know, but there is one thing that I know, and I learned at an early age. I learned at an early age what my calling was in this world, and it was to be of service. I learned not only was it to be of service, but specifically young people. And so I knew that. I knew I was going to do something where I was going to at least attempt to have an impact on somebody's life, at least attempt to be a positive light in somebody's life, at least attempt to shine a light into somebody's world. But at an early age, I learned that specifically that it was meant to be for young people. And so I'm grateful, forever grateful that I get an opportunity to walk a trail and to walk a path that honestly, a lot of people may never get a chance to walk. But if they see me and they see me walking it and they see my head held high and they see me pushing forward, whether they ever serve on the board, everybody won't get a chance to serve on the board, right? But if you're working every day like you want to be on the board, then whatever your calling is, whatever your thing is, like, you're going to be fulfilled because you did the work and somebody is going to be impacted by it.
That's so good. I love it. So what I want to do now is talk about, like, I know, like, your journey, you've been blessed to be, like, as an athlete, super successful, right? In your career, like, super successful. Right. So what are maybe a couple of things that you can share with the audience that they could use to help them be successful, like in the profession, but even more so in life?
Relationships. Relationships. I think everything that we do, especially in this profession, but like you said, in life, it's all about relationships, because unless you are sitting behind a desk and you are underwriting loans, or you're sitting behind a desk and doing a job that you never get to interact with people. Ooh, there's some people that are introverted and they love that. I can't imagine not being able to have face-to-face natural conversations with people every day. So relationships, understanding what your purpose is and what your why is, and always be willing to develop and continue to evolve, right? When you get to the things that I have now, I can remember praying for them a long time ago. So as long as my mindset is, okay, I finally reached that, then I'm just going to pray for something else. And then when I get to that next thing, I'm just going to pray for something bigger, right? So again, I just think relationships, always be forward thinking, network. Make sure you get out and meet people, because Kendall Miller said this, we were all raised on, it's all about who you know, right? But we've learned in this profession, it's really about who knows you, right? Because I can know Joe Blow, and Joe Blow is like, okay, cool. But if Chip Baker knows Joe Blow, and Chip Baker goes to Joe Blow and say, hey, I'm going to put my name on her name, then I might have knew Joe, but because Chip knows Joe, then I'm in the room. So making sure that your network is up, and that you're always presenting yourself in a positive light too, because we live in a world now where one little slip up, whether it's accidental or intentional, one little slip up can cost you. And so you just always got to know that somebody's watching you. And I would say the biggest thing that I try to tell our coaches, especially our young and our new coaches, is every day you're on an interview. Every day you show up to work, you're on an interview. Everything you do outside of the things that are required of you, you're on an interview. So when that position and opportunity comes up, I can look at your resume, but I see your body of work. As long as I see your body of work, your resume, that's just the black and white fancy stuff. But when you can put your boots on the ground, right? When you can put your boots on the ground, then I want people like that in my corner.
I love it. Well, as we close, I'd love you to share with the audience your social media where they can go follow you, check you out, and show you some love. On
Twitter, you can follow me at Queisha44, QUEISHA 44 on Twitter. My Instagram, I'm not super active on there. And Facebook, LaQueisha Dickerson on Facebook.
Well, LaQueisha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For coming through. Thank you so much for what you do, and I wish you continue success.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
For sure. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. All right.
Go get it.